Hello everybody and welcome back to the next part of Let's Build in Minecraft, and I've done a bit more since the first episode and I'm about to have a look. There we go. So obviously I've done the main entrance, but I've also built some of the first buildings that are going to be part of this sort of port town. But we'll have a look at what I've done with the entrance first. Obviously in the last episode it was there was nothing there, just sort of a little layout of where these doors were going to be. But as you can see, I've added this front bit, and I've also started with the inside sort of entrance hall. I'm not actually sure what this underground thing's going to be eventually, but I'll sort of develop it over time and eventually decide what it's eventually going to be. But as you see, they've got the main hall here. This took a long time to dig out. Just for your note, everything I'm doing here is done by hand. I'm not like spawning in anything or using World Edit or anything. It's all dug out, so it's going to take time, and that's why there's not a huge amount of uploads of this. This is only the second one, and it's been quite a while since I uploaded the first one, and it's probably going to continue like that just because it takes time to do these things. But we've come up here. Obviously I haven't finished up here yet because I've still got dirt there, but this is all the sort of way where you can view outside. Pretty good view. And then also we got down here, I've done all this which joins, and eventually I'll continue this down, perhaps build some stairs here that go down to the bottom again, the main floor. And I'll just go back down and I'll show you the buildings I've done on the outside. Done 2 buildings so far. Obviously we had the one that I already built in the last episode, so technically it's free, and that hasn't changed, it's just my house. The first building is this one, which is the bakery. As you see, I've done all this sort of signage, so it looks pretty good. But I still haven't finished the interiors of these buildings. I've still probably got to fill them up with probably pictures and stuff, but just pretend that this is a shelf full of bread. And basically up here we've got where there'll be the sort of baker's bedroom, I guess, and probably going to fill this up with stuff. And this is his back garden, which also acts as a farm where he can collect the wheat that he uses to make his bread. And I'll be doing that at some point, making bread. So let's just go back down and I'll show you the second building, which is a bank. And again, the interior isn't completely finished on this. As you can see, there's a sign for the bank. So we'll go in, close the door, and I sort of based this off the banks on RuneScape. I used to play RuneScape a long time ago, and I just went on it once a few weeks ago, and then I went to one of the banks and I thought, interesting design. So I sort of copied it in the same sort of similar way, but didn't have the big enough space really to make it the proper size. But what I have done is built a basement in which there's a vault. But I haven't put doors in here yet. I'm going to put sort of iron doors, and then you need a lever to press it. I think that'd be the best way to do it. But as you can see here, I've got 2 vaults, and then these chests will eventually get filled up with money and stuff, valuables. And this is probably where a guard would sit with keys to the doors, if it was real life obviously. But obviously I haven't finished this yet. Let's get out of the door quickly and go outside. So apart from that, nothing else really much has been built. I've got ideas, always have ideas of what to build. I've built this wall here which will go down to the next level, and this is where I'll be concentrating on between now and the next episode, building a sort of marketplace here and then some houses. And I'm also at some point going to build a windmill up on that hill over here, but that's probably not going to be for a while. But as you can see, it's slowly coming along. And again, if you have any ideas of what you want me to build, please put them down in the comments. And that'll be an end to this short update video of how it's going, and I'll see you next time.